Guys, my new video is out on how you can create your Express Entry Pool profile account. Before I proceed, I want to introduce myself. My name is Raphael Ebuse and this is my YouTube channel. And I want you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel because on a regular basis, I post videos and I share information that are very beneficial. Guys, it's always exciting when I bring information that I know are very beneficial when it comes to migrating to anywhere in the world. But take note, emphasis is currently placed on Canada. So in this video today, I'll be talking about Canada. But before I proceed, I want to introduce myself. My name is Raphael Ebuse and this is my YouTube channel. And I want you guys to please subscribe to my YouTube channel because on a regular basis, I post videos and I share information that are very beneficial. And I also want you to click the notification button down below so that you always get my videos. So back to today's video. Today's video, I'll be talking about how you can create your Express Entry Pool account. A lot of people have DM'd me asking me to show them how they can create their Express Entry Pool account. I know it can be a little bit difficult, but the essence of this video is to make it easy by showing you detailed step-by-step ways and how you can do it yourself. So I want you guys to please follow through so that at the end of the video, you can go to the Canada website and get it done with ease. I always tell people the first thing you need to do when you intend to migrate to Canada is to create your Express Entry Pool account. It's very important because when you are in the Express Entry Pool, a lot of positive things can happen. You can be selected from different provinces like the British Columbia, the Ontario provinces. Those provinces are currently inviting people from the Express Entry Pool and maybe one or two other provinces as well. And you can also be selected from the from the category-based draw and also from the Express Entry draws that happen on a regular basis. So it's very important and very vital that you are in the Express Entry Pool. There are basic three things that you need to have so that you'll be eligible to create your Express Entry Pool profile. The first one is your means of identification, which could be your international passport or your national ID card. The second is your language test result. It could be IELTS, it could be French, it could be any other test that is required in Canada. The third is your educational credential assessment report. It could be from WES, it could be from ICAS, it could be from any other organization that does this assessment. Take note, you are not going to be uploading any document at this stage. So this document I'm just mentioning right now, you're going to be needing some information from them. So that's why you need this document to be eligible. All right. So guys, I want you to follow me through in this video as I demystify and make it easy for you guys to create your Express Entry Pool account. All right, so guys, I've shown you how to create your Express Entry Pool account. The first thing is to come to Canada website, which is canada.ca. You click on it, click on English, scroll down, click on Immigration and Citizenship, then you go down again, click on Sign in and create an IRCC secure account. There are two ways you can sign in through GCKey or Canadian Interact, but we're creating an account because we've not done that before. So we click on Register for an account. Two ways you can register, which is the GCKey or Canadian Interact. This is if you already have Canadian bank account, but we're not using that. We come to GCKey, you click on it, then you click on sign up, accept the terms and conditions, then you create your usual name. All right. You create your password. You must follow the directions or the directives when you're creating your password as it is here. You can see the instructions are here. You must follow it. Then you click continue. Now we come to recovery questions. These questions will help you to recover your account if maybe you lost your account. So we have some questions here. So you choose the one that is very easy. So I'm going to choose, what make of car did I first drive? I'm going to write Toyota. My memorable person, I'm going to put Ozingbe. Memorable person ain't father. So you can see I'm choosing memorable dates, 1993. Memorable day ain't memorable day 1993. Okay, year, month, and day. So I'm going to put 1993, 30th month, mean, so 12, 30th. Memorable day ain't, I'm just going to put, so we proceed. Confirm your email address. So I'm going to put my email address. So you put your email address, confirm your email address, you confirm it. Very important. All right, you click continue, guys. Your username is this. You have successfully created your GC account. Please click continue to verify your email. Click continue. An email confirmation code has been sent to your email. So you go to your email. So you check for your verification code. So you can see here, it has been sent to me. So I'm going to copy the verification code. So you copy it, and you come back and paste it here to continue. All right, continue, 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 and continue. So you're going to choose two-factor authentication. So I'll rather to use my email address. All right. Terms and conditions you accept. Enter your email address. All right, you continue. The one-time password has been sent to your email address. So you go back and you copy it and paste to continue. As you can see right now, that's what I'm doing. So I'm pasting it. Click continue. So take note, recovery code for the Canada, Government of Canada is issued. So you may have to copy this somewhere. So what I'll just do, I'll just save it somewhere. I'm going to print and save somewhere, Control P. So I'm just going to save it somewhere so that we can continue. I've done that now. So I'm going to click, yes, I successfully recorded and stored this code. Click continue. Setup is complete. You click continue. Terms and condition. You click continue, I accept. So you're going to be creating your profile now. All right, name. You put your name, John, last name, Mark, email address, you put your email address. Preferred language, you choose English, we continue. All right, so you can see the step, create your security question and answer. My best friend name is answer Steve. My best friend job is business analytics. My best friend car is Toyota. So my best friend lives in Canada. So I continue. So you can see you already have an account now in the Express Entry pool. All right, as you can see here, you are in the Express Entry pool account now. So you're going to click apply to come to Canada. If you've done this before, you're going to have your personal reference code. But if you've not done it before, then you click on this Express Entry. So we're going to check now to see if you're eligible. So you're going to answer these questions. Which province or territory do you plan to live? For now, you just click one of the provinces. So I'm going to click Ontario. Click next. You need to submit language test results for all your programs under Express Entry. Even if it's English or French is your first language, which language test did you take for your first official language? Say IELTS. All right, I click next. What date did you take the exam? Say 2024. Month, January, and date on the 8th of January. So we'll continue. My score for speaking, 8.5. Listening, band 9. So you put your scores from your IELTS. You see why it's important for you to have IELTS result. Put 8.5. Score for writing, I put 8. And we go next. Do you have any other language results? So if you have any other language result, maybe French, you can put it there. But for me, I don't. It's just IELTS. So I click next. In the last 3 years, how many years skilled work experience do you have in Canada? It must have full-time or equal amount in part-time. Full-time means you have worked 30 hours, at least 30 hours in a week. So if it's part-time, you're going to combine it so that at the end of the day, the hours you worked will be equivalent to the full-time hours, okay? So I do not have any Canadian work experience. I click none. If you do not have Canadian work experience during this period, please choose none of the above. None of the above. So I click next. In the last 10 years, how many years skilled work experience do you have? So it must have been continued, paid full-time, or an equal amount of part-time, and in only one occupation. So I'm going to choose 3 years. I'm going to choose 3 to 2 years. Depends on you. If you are not sure of the NOC for your job, you can find the NOC page here. In the last 5 years, do you have at least 2 years experience in one of the following trade occupation that include occupational code of 662? So you click no, you have to check, all right? You can check here, click on that link there to check, all right? So these are the various codes. You can check and see where you fall into. Very important you check so that you know where you fall into your NOC. So just click and click so that you'll be able to see your NOC. All right, so you go back. So if you are not sure of the NOC for your job, you can find. So for now, we just click none. You click continue next. How much money in Canada dollar will you bring? So you can check for POF. You look at the Canada table. All right, so for proof of fund, you can just come to the website and put proof of fund. Express entry. So you can come here and you see the proof of fund on the website, Canada website. So for one person, you need 13,757. So for a family of 3, you need 21,000. So I'm going to copy this. I'm assuming that I have a family of 3, me, myself, wife, and a child. So I'm just assuming. So I'm going to copy this, all right? So it depends on the number of family members you have. So I copy that and I put it here. So it falls in this category. So I just click this. How many family members do you have? Assuming, click 3, then you click next. Do you have a valid job offer in Canada? If you do, you put yes. If you don't, you say no. So I'm going to put no. Continue. You put your date of birth starting from your year. So we're going to put, let's put 1991. We're going to put December. We're going to put December 30th. So we move ahead. If you did not earn a Canadian degree, diploma, or certificate, you may need to have a foreign document assessment by an agency approved by Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship. They must show that it is valid and is equal to a completed Canadian credential. So this is where your West verification comes in, or any other organization that does verification for Canada. All right, so for me, I'm going to put master's or professional degree, depending on the degree you have. It could be diploma, it could be bachelor, it could be 2 or more certificates, doctorate. So I'm going to put master's and professional degree, click next. Find out if you're eligible to apply, check all that applies. I've studied full-time in Canada for 2 or 3 years. I have at least 1 year full-time work experience in Canada. I have a relative who is in Canada 18 years, a permanent resident, and is my parent child, whatever it is, none of the above. So for me, I'm just going to click none of the above, all right? I click next. What is your marital status? I'm going to click yes. It depends. If you're not married, you don't have to click that. If you are divorced, there are options there. You go to next. Does your spouse or partner plan to come with you to Canada? Yes. Is your spouse or partner a citizen or permanent resident of Canada? No. So these questions are personal questions, so it depends on your status. Has your spouse or partner studied a full-time in Canada? No. Has your spouse or partner worked in Canada full-time for 1 year or more? No. So it depends on your status, guys. Click next. All right. Has your spouse or partner taken an English or French test language? I say yes, I had. So I click next. What date did they take the test? I'm going to put 2024 January 8th, right? Click next. We're going to enter the score, all right? So you're going to enter your partner's score. You move ahead. Take note, if your partner has not written IELTS, you also click no over there. So these are the steps. Step one, when you click continue, you'll be guided through the steps to complete your profile, review your profile and submit. Step two, after you submit your profile, you will see a page that confirms your profile has been submitted. It will have more information on next step. Shortly after you submit, you will receive a confirmation messages in your account. So you click continue, all right? Tell us your name exactly as it's shown on your passport. John Mark. Mark. John. What is your gender? Male. So you move next. Marital status, married, okay. Continue. Will this person accompany to Canada? Yes or no? You click. What is your spouse common name? What is your spouse common? Your spouse or common law partner last name? Mark, all right. What is your spouse common first name? Mary. What is your spouse common law partner gender? Female. You choose. What is your spouse common law date of death? You put 1993. 1993, September 29. All right. So you proceed. Then you can see now your Express Entry Pro account is ready. So everything is here. All you need to do now is to put in the necessary information in all of these options. Okay, so you already have an Express Entry Pool account, but it's not complete yet. You have a profile, but you need to complete the information and submit. So the first one, you can start with any faction. You can start from anyone, all right? You can start from anyone here. So assuming I'm going to start with these representatives, an applicant can appoint a person to do business with Immigration, Refugee, and Citizen Canada ROCC on their behalf. Does John Mark want to allow ROCC to give their information to an appointed person such as an immigration consultant, lawyer, friends, or family member to contact ROCC on their behalf. The person can also get details on their case files, such as the status of their submission or application. The person is called a representative. So if you want a representative, someone to represent you, good, you can go ahead, you put the information of the person. For me, no, I'm going to be doing it myself. Click save and exit. So I'm done with that part. So you can see here it's completed. I come here, contact information, language of correspondence that I would prefer. I prefer English. So I'm going to move on, click next, put my email address. All right, so that I will get my correspondence. Then I click save and exit. So this is how you fill all the necessary information. All right. Then personal details. All right. Last name Mark, first name John. Click next. Male, female, country of birth, to Canada. City, or rather, let me put Nigeria. City of birth, I put Lagos. I move on. Marital status, I already feel I was married, so I move on. ID document, put my, does John Mark have a passport or national ID? I put yes. Document type, I put passport. Document number is exactly shown on your document, so I just put country it was issued, Nigeria. As you can see, guys, it's actually very easy. Date it was issued. So I'm going to say it was issued in 2023, month December, date 30th. Expiry date 5 years later, that will be 2028. So I'm going to put when it will expire, 2028. Month December, expire 29 of December. Save and add. Move on so you can see your documents are here already. If maybe you notice there was a mistake, you can modify it, or if you want to delete it, maybe you have a new passport or you have a new means of identification, you can always delete it. Take note, every information here on your Express Entry profile, you can always edit it or delete it, whatever you want to do with it, as long as you've not received your invitation yet. So I click next. Tell us about Mark John previous application to Canada, country of citizenship, and the country where he or she currently lives. Has John Mark applied to immigration refugee Canada before? If you have, maybe study visa, visit visa, whatever it is. If you have, you say yes. If you don't, you say no. So I'm going to click no. Country of citizenship, I'm going to put Nigeria. All right. If you have multiple citizenship, you can insert it here. Country of residence, I'm going to put Canada, or I'm going to put Nigeria, I mean. So you move on, you go to next. How many family members does John Mark have? This includes John Mark, his spouse or partner or dependent children. So we're going to put 3, assuming you have just 1 child, you have a wife, so it becomes you, your wife, and your child, so it becomes 3. How much money do you have? So you put the minimum amount that is required. When we check the proof of fund, look at the proof of fund for 3 individuals, for 3 people, you need $21,055. So you put that amount, then you click next. All right, you go on. We need some information about John Mark family. Tell us about his family. Does John Mark have a relative who is a citizen or permanent resident of Canada? This relative must be 18 years or older living in Canada. If you have, you put the information, you say yes, then you put the names of the relative you have in Canada. For me, I don't have, so I'm just going to put no. Then I click save and exit. And if you can see very well, this part is done, completed, family details completed. All right. So you also come to study and language, you click here. As John Mark finished high school, any educational, higher education, including university, college, or vocational training, you click yes. Field of study, you write maybe science or medicine, let's put medicine. Year of study, you put 2023, you put December. This is my current study, yes or no, no, this is not my current study. So when, okay, you put 2023, you put December. Probably you started, since medicine is like 6 years course, you probably started in 2007. Complete full academic years, 6 years, you put it there. Was it full-time or part-time? It was full-time. Standing at the end of the study, were you given a certificate or degree, or were given a certificate or diploma or degree? Country of study, Nigeria. So as you can see, guys, it's actually very easy. These are things you can do yourself. Town of study, you're going to put Lagos. Institution, University of Lagos. All right. Level of education, medicine is under professional degree, so you put it there. If it's BSc you have, you put it there. Was John Mark awarded a Canadian degree or diploma certificate for this? No, you were not. Have you done your educational credential assessment within the past 5 years? Take note, your educational credential assessment is valid for 5 years. If you have, you say yes. The organization that did it for you. So these are various organizations that does assessment. So as you can see here, we have Comparative Education Services, University of Toronto School of Continuing Studies, International Credential Assessment Services of Canada, World Education Services as well, Medical Council of Canada, just like that. So I'm going to click where's the dates, the ECHA report was issued. So I'm going to put 2024. I'm going to put the January 8th. All right. I'm going to enter my ECHA number. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then just like that, okay? So put your ECHA number. That's why I said you need these documents to create your Express Entry Pool profile. Level of education shown on your credential assessment. ECHA will tell you the report, so you click on it. Whatever was shown in your ECHA, your WES, or any organization you're using doing your document assessment, your educational credential assessment, it will be written there. For mine, it was written as master's / professional degree. So I'm going to click that, click save and add, and all the informations will be here. As you can see, you can always modify or delete it if you want to at any time. You click next. You come to official language. Can John Mark communicate in English or French? I click English. If you can communicate in both, that's very good. Is John Mark taking IELTS? I say yes, because I've filled this information before. IELTS, which of the IELTS did I take? Take notes. For immigration, you're going to be using IELTS general training, so you click on that. You're not doing academic. Academic is if you want to further your studies. For immigration, it is IELTS general. Date the test was issued. So I'm going to put the date it was issued. So everything is going to be in your IELTS results or whatever exam you took. Language test, result form or certificate number, it's going to be there. You're going to see it. So you put it there. As your mark taking and approved language test to assess their French skills, no. Click save and exit. So I've completed that part. All right, so application details. So as you can see, guys, very easy. Yeah, this part is very important. I usually tell my students, or sorry, I usually tell people that when you get to this part, select all of them, select all the provinces. I know basically right now it's just 2 provinces that comes to the express entry pool to pick people, the Ontario, the British Columbia, but you know, things change over time. So I just tell them to select all of them. Which province or territory would John Mark consider living right now? Just select all of them. As you can see here, 2 options came up. British Columbia, because they select from the express entry pool, you click yes, you want them to select you. Ontario, you click yes, you want them to use this information you're putting here to reach out to you if you are a candidate. So you click next. So the next question is, has John Mark received a nomination certificate from a province or territory? You say no. If you have, good, you click yes, and you put the necessary information. So for me, I've not received, so I click no, and that is done. So I've completed this work history. Right, you put your work history, you put your NOC. So I'm going to look for my NOC here and put it. So I'm going to look for my NOC. So I'm trying to look for medicine or physician. Okay, let's just move ahead. We're going to choose one of this. All right. We don't want to be here for too long. Did John Mark became qualified to practice in this occupation? I'm going to put 2023. Month, I'm going to put December. Click next. Does John Mark have a certificate or qualification from Canadian province or territory? No. Click next. Does John Mark have a job offer in Canada? If you have, good. If you don't have, click no. I'm going to click no. Would John Mark assess current and previous job eligibility for express entry and use them to calculate John Mark's score? We will assess John Mark's current and previous jobs for eligibility for express entry and use them to calculate John Mark's score. You can tell us about his job by filling in the field. All right, does John Mark have any work history? Yes. Put yes. Since what year? I'll put since 2024, since 2014, I mean. December 2014. I'll put this is my current job, yes. Put 40 hours per week. Full-time job, you have to work 30 hours per week or more for you to be qualified as a full-time job. NOC, we did manager just now. manager in healthcare, right? Job title, clinic manager, employee name, you can just put best hospital, the name of your establishment, right? Country, you put the country, Nigeria. As you can see, guys, so this is how you fill your information, Lagos. You save and you add. So it's here, you start working to date from 2024 December to date. So whatever places, all the places you've worked, you can put them, you can always put, even if you work 10 places, 20 places, 5 places, but just put one place, all right, so that this video will be very fast. All right. Following the questions, the following questions are about education and work experience recognition in Canada. ROCC will only use this information for research, performance measurement, or evaluation purpose, and not to make a decision about your profile or application. Your answer are important and will help in improving employment services. You agree to answer these questions. You move on. If you want to say yes, you can click, but I'm going to say no. So I'm going to click save and exit. So I've done that now. So all the things that I needed for my part is completed. All right. So I come to my wife's part. I'm going to fill in informations as well. Will this person accompany you to Canada? If the person is not accompanying you, put no. You click next. Because I've already filled this information before, so I'm going to fill in the remaining parts. Nigeria, country of birth, town and city. I put Lagos. Next. Is John Mark a citizen or Canadian permanent resident? No. Sorry, is Mary Mark a Canadian citizen or permanent resident? No. Thickness. Does Mary Mark have a relative or citizen who is a permanent resident or is a citizen in Canada that is 18 years or above, living in Canada? If your wife or your spouse does, you put yes. But for me, I'm just going to put no. Then I click save and exit. So that part is completed. For my wife, language and study. As Mary Mark finish high school or higher education, I click yes. Field of study, I'm going to put medicine. Year of study, I'm going to put 2023, December. So you're going to put, is this my current study? No. I'm going to put 2023, December. So this part should be when you started, should be, since it's medicine, like 6 years program. So it's going to be from 2007, complete full year, 6 years, full time. You were given a degree, yes. Country of study, Nigeria. So these informations are relative depending on your status, city and town, Lagos, name of school, University of Lagos, level of education, master's. So you know where you fall into as you fill the form. Does Mary awarded a Canadian? No. Does she have an ECA, educational credential assessment? Yes. Organization that issued it. So I'm going to choose West. Date the report was issued, 2024, January 8th. All right. ECA number. I'm going to put this as our ECA number. level of education, Canadian equivalent shown on. So we're going to choose this, save, and you add, you move on. So this is almost completed. You go to next, you see the information is here. You can modify or delete it anytime. Official language, English, speaks English. Has Mary taken? Yes, she has. She did IELTS. Language test taking, I choose IELTS. So you can see here the various exams you can do. You can do SEP or guessing, whatever, right? Language version, general IELTS, date of test, 2024, January 8th. The result came out 2024, January 21st. All right, so these are you fill your informations. So we're going to put a test result number. All right. Put your score. We're going to put a score, what she got. Has Joma taken an approved language test to assess their French skills? No. So we move on. You click save and exit. So you are done with that part. Then work history, you come here and put the information. Does Jomark have work history? Yes. Since what year? You put since 2014, December. So what year? So this is my current job. Yes. So I'm going to put yes, 40 hours. So manager in healthcare, clinic manager. I'm going to put hospital name, country of territory, Nigeria, city or town. I'm going to put Lagos. You click save and add, and that is it. So as you can see, what you saved just now, the information is here. You can always edit and modify if you want to, then you click save and exit. So everything is completed now in your Express Entry profile. You click continue. Your declaration and electronic signature, you come here. You click I agree, you put I agree. Right here, you click I agree. Then you put your name, given name, John Mark, as your signature. My best security question, business analytic. Remember when you were creating your security question. So you click on sign. Okay, so the reason it could not be signed, I provided incorrect response. So right now I put given names, John, last name, Mark, my friend best car, Toyota. All right, so you click sign. So you move on, I agree, then you transmit, all right? Because this is just to show you guys how it's done. I'm not going to transmit, because once you transmit, the next thing is that everything is completed. You are now in the Express Entry Pool profile. You are now in the Express Entry Pool, I mean. So once this is the last step, once you click transmit, it means you are now in the Express Entry Pool. So guys, this is how it's done, all right? You fill in all the information just the way I've showed it to you. Then get to this final stage. This is the last stage you click transmit. But I'm not going to click transmit, okay? And as I said, you can always come back to your Express Entry profile account and edit any information you want to edit. Maybe you have a new child, maybe you change your job, maybe you move to a different location, you are now in a different country, whatever the status change it may be, you can always come back to your Express Entry pool account and change it. All right. So this is where we're going to end. Okay, bye for now. All right. Bye, guys. So it's good to be back. As you guys can see, it was very easy. It's a step that you can take yourself and do it yourself. So all you need to do is just to follow through my videos. You see how it's done. So it's very easy, guys. So I want you guys, if you already have the things that you need for you to be eligible to create your account, I want you guys to go and create your Express Entry Pool account. Follow the steps and you'll see you'll be able to do it. All right, guys. I want you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post a lot of videos all the time that will help you guys to do these things yourself. Please click the subscription button, click the notification button as well, so that you'll always be the first to get my videos whenever I post them. And also click the like button as well. All right, guys, I want you guys to watch out for my next videos. Bye for now.